Why my shit look dark?
You good, Hollow? What's good, King?
We good. What up, though?
How you, brother? How you?
Back on the East Coast, down south, Florida. Yes, sir.
Hollow, all right. Okay. I guess for you, brother, how you feeling? Let's go there first. How you feeling?
Marvelous, man. It's all about the bounce back. They say the most amazing thing to see is watching greatness go through adversity. It's one of the most beautifulest things you can watch on earth is seeing somebody great go through adversity. So, the adversity was there. I just had to go out and be great. And, this is just the beginning. So I'm not even excited because this is just the beginning.
Can you elaborate on the beginning when you say the beginning? And do you feel there was a target on you going into this battle, Hollow?
Nah, I look just like it's the last dance right now. So I'm on my three-peat. I'm on my this is like if this is me beating the Supersonics, on the first three-peat, so.
Let me ask you a question because all right, let me speak for myself. I had you beating Shine, right? And I had you beating Nitty, right? And now I got you beating Gotti, but I had you losing the DNA, right? Okay. Is this one more fulfilling for you? Because for the most part, I felt like the culture felt you won those battles maybe, but they weren't really replay value battles, or they weren't like yesterday. Like I felt Saturday, you gave the culture the Hollow we wanted, I felt.
Got you. Shout out to DNA. I just got off the phone with him. I definitely don't feel like I lost that battle, but I do feel like I did a lot of things that I deserved to lose, or people deserve to have me losing that battle. What up, my boy Greedy Hustle in here, Florida in the building. But yeah, I did a lot of shit talking through his rounds, ending my rounds where I deserved to lose that. But I can't just say pound for pound I lost that one.
Right.
But I did lose, so I'm going to take that on the chin. But this one is fulfilling. This one is great. I was up there wiggling. I was up there talking to him like he wasn't supposed to be talked to. And, I think that's what the people want to see. It was a great mixture of the old Hollow and the new Hollow. I gave it a great blend. You feel me? And reached another level, and I still got bars left. You know what I mean? It's TMB.
It never stops, right? It never stops.
I mean, you just brought up DNA. I'm like a badass little kid. I don't learn shit. If you bring up DNA, I brought something to overturn shit. Call it Nas, Foxy, AZ. Oh, this a firm grip. This hammer like a scammer. I'll charge back and return shit. Any miss. Got my gorillas pissed. That's a Sherm stick. You know what I mean?
What is it about you that you've been doing this your whole Hollow, I've been watching you for years, and you always want to rap. For you, it's always rapping, freestyling, always on the spot. What is that about you that's always been in you?
Against Lux, he got mad gully. But you done battled in places in New York that's mad bloody. Why you ain't check nobody out there? Oh, he ain't that nutty. I got TMB. So I left. That's a little preview of the dirty batch right there.
Dirty
you know what though?
The infamous dirty batch.
No, I stick to our era though, and I always remember where I came from and the cloth I came from. Our cloth, if they put the camera in front of you, they gonna say, "Let me hear 16."
Right.
So I always got clips ready, and I act like it's still like that, even though it ain't like that no more. I act like it's like that because that keep me sharp.
Hollow, if memory serves me right, weren't you on the first Nome? Well, you and Goods on the first Nome, right?
Yeah, I was the first Nome, me and Goods.
And then Nome 5, you and Charlie, right?
Yeah.
And then now Nome 12. I'm going somewhere with this, that you won all your Nome battles. That's what I'm really going with.
Nome is my thing. Nome is my thing.
Yeah, Nome is your thing, right?
Sue Surf. Me and Sue Surf. It's all amazing battles. It's all legendary. Me and Clips, me and Surf, me and Geechi, me and Goods. Those are all like, come on.
The votes so Hollow, it was like a 5,000 to 2,000 at one point. That was days ago, obviously, right there. Are you surprised the disparity of the battle, though? And how are you calling the battle anyway? How are you calling the battle for yourself?
Just call it an amazing battle, a great battle. I'm not judging the rounds. That's for people to do.
Okay.
But great battle. Geechi third was amazing. His first was impeccable. His second was dope too. Could have been a little better, but he turned up too. So this ain't like I'm sitting here acting like this nigga ain't come out the fucking swing. He came out swinging.
Hollow, talk to the people to the new people that might not know your Houston roots though.
When I was So my dad moved to Houston when him and my mom split. So I used to go down there as a kid all the time for the summer to spend summers with my dad. Then when I was a teenager, I moved out there 13, 14. So, I've been going to, I lived there for 7 years straight,
Mm.
so I've been going back and forth there and living there all my life. So Texas is my second home. I am an East Side nigga. If you ask from niggas from Fair Road, the Wallersville, the Baytown,
Mm.
they know about me and I'm well respected out there. So if you meet some cats from the Southwest or the South Side, North Side, they might say they don't know me.
Right.
But if you go to East Side, Acres Home, shout out to Acres Shaker. A
Mm.
lot of people know me out there, and I got love and respect, and I did a lot of time out there. Unfortunately, also,
Mm.
from the penitentiary to the county jail, so they know me.
I think in one of the rounds, it might have been the second or third round, you
Hmm.
spoke about Houston a little bit though, but you didn't really go in depth and really touch on Houston that much. I was kind of shocked you didn't
What
tap
did I
into
say?
Houston.
What did
You
I
were
say?
saying something to the effect that I'm from, like you were saying earlier, I'm from this place.
Oh no
Um,
no 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 no! That was because I was starting my round off like ex a Texas nigga, and some nigga, like I said, he might be from the Southwest. He's
right.
like, we don't know you. I'm like, you ain't from the East Side, nigga. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
But I'm surprised you didn't tap into your Houston bars and slab
Cause
talk and
Cause I did that versus K Sean. I did that versus
okay,
K Sean.
right.
I touched on how I was locked up with George Floyd, R.I.P.
Mm-hmm.
George Floyd. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I did that with Sean, but nah, I just touched on it a little. He said all they talk about is rims down here. Yeah, that's because the chopper swang. And
Yeah,
let
oh,
and
yeah,
let me and
yeah,
let me
yeah.
and let me enlighten people a little bit too. The most popular rims in Houston is swangers. Not no more, but used to be choppers too. UGK got songs chopping blades, riding
Mm-hmm.
on choppers. So that's the whole punch. Chopper and the swang is the punch. Because I know people probably just thought about swangers.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, we ride choppers too down there.
Was it hard to? I shouldn't say hard to battle Geechi, but when you get the call for Geechi and you guys had a relationship prior with the charity and everything like that, right?
Yeah.
So how was the relationship when you guys did the charity and everything like that? Was that with the relationship and the conversation? You know.
Me and Geechi always me and Geechi got similar paths in life, man.
Mm.
Geechi is a light worker. He like to give back, bless his community and bless the people with his blessings, and I'm the same way. So that's how me and him ended up doing that. We did hella ruin your days. And to keep it a glass of water with you though, we ain't just kick it. I kicked it with him one time and I forgot what city, maybe Houston.
Right.
Because I crashed in this hotel room one night. I'm like, I'm gonna just
Mm.
crash here. But me and Geechee just, we don't kick it like that. He cool with surf, rum.
Right.
You know who Geechee people is.
Uh,
But it's love though. It ain't like it ever was an issue. Our commonality was to giving back, and that's what we did.
mm.
And I'm sure he'll admit his cap. Avocado handled all the money when we did the charity. The money
Right.
was in Avo account. So it's no way to say I stole or did any.
Right.
That was cap.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Ask Avo. Avo held it, and Avo's an amazing guy because he did it with us. He does that all the time. He done helped me with several of my charities and don't say nothing. So
Mm.
shout out Avo.
Well, shout out to Avocado for real, man. I'm not gonna lie to you at all, man. For real. Hollow, man. I don't know, man. To me, it's funny because some people got you winning this battle 3-0 or 2-1, right? I know you
Mhm.
don't care about, wins and losses and everything like this at a
No, I
juncture.
care. I care. I just don't say. I let the people say it. I
Why
do
don't you
care
say it though?
though.
Asking though. Why you don't say it though?
I don't say because my opinion don't matter on if I won. Of course, I'm gonna say I won.
Right.
Why the fuck would my opinion matter on what I thought the battle win? Of course, I'm gonna say 3-0.
Right.
But I ain't gonna lie. But let me give you this then. Let me
All
give
right.
you my thoughts when the battle happened.
Mm-hmm.
I thought his second round was like that. I mean, his third round was like that Tay Rock second round. I thought this third round he gave me was unbeatable. I thought it was like a Lux third. And when I
Mm.
watched it back, it was still amazing. But I seen it add a little bit of shell in it, just a little shell, a little BP in there. You know what I
Elaborate
mean?
more. More.
A little gas, a little gas,
Okay.
a little gas. Yeah, in his third round because I thought it was one of them ones. It was
Mm.
still an amazing round. So leaving, I felt 2-1, but when I watched it back, I felt like it was a 3-0 in my opinion.
Okay.
But my opinion don't matter though. The people's opinion matters.
The Av line though, was that kind of unnecessary though? The Av line.
So I'm gonna tell you how the Av line came about. I didn't
All
have
right.
the Av line in there. A day before the battle, my sister
Mm.
I forgot what our conversation was, but she was like, "You don't be getting evil no more. You don't be like cutthroating no more."
Mm-hmm.
And it made me throw that line in there because it was too late to do a whole scheme. Or it was the day before the bed. I said, let me throw some evil in there. So Av old ass got an evil bar. I know he's somewhere in his rocking chair hearing me. Yeah, he had to get that evil one.
Now, at first, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, that was kind of, ooh.
Yeah, that's
Buddy.
that's what she made me do. My sister said, "Yo, you don't go evil no more." I said, "Yeah, let me say something that, you
Mm.
know what I mean."
You said something interesting to Geechi. You said, we know you control these caffeine rooms, but not today.
Yeah,
And I
but
saw
this
you
ain't.
live by that. I feel like you kind of, that line
Yeah,
kind of hit though, because it did live proof though. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
You know? Geechi and Diz though, talk to me about that. What do you think about Geechi and Diz?
That's announced.
Yeah, that's already announced, yeah.
You're wrong every fucking.
Oh.
Nah, fuck. Nah. That's another one. That's what you just seen.
Right.
You finna get what you just seen. Me and Geechi had an amazing one. I feel like him and Diz from the same cloth as me. He
Mm.
get crazy like me. You finna see a damn near a rerun.
Mm.
I really think they're gonna have another amazing battle. I mean, Geechi. Cause do you think that was a classic battle? Or you just think it was a dope battle?
You and Geechi?
Yeah,
Dope battle. I would say
dope battle. Okay.
classic, dope battle.
Nah, I respect it. So him and Diz gonna have a dope battle, just like me and him had.
Mm. Because I would
But
say,
I don't see. I hope he turn up on Diz because I don't see Diz playing with him at all. I feel like Diz gonna come out swinging, and I feel like Geechi gonna do the same because he did it with me. He came out swinging.
I got JC and Swamp second rounds against you and Geechi's third rounds.
Okay.
For Nome. That's what I thought of those rounds right there and everything like that.
Dope. That's dope, man.
I mean, and I gotta give it to you, Hollow. The way you broke down Geechi, man, and the way he might exaggerate about dead homies and everything like that,
Yeah.
it's well executed on your
Appreciate
end.
that.
When you write shit like that, do you know that okay, I got a possibility? There's a chance of me winning this battle if I execute it the way that you did?
Well, that's what helps me more. That I usually do that. You're right. But
Mm-hmm.
this battle, I just focus more on having great material and going with what I like and not overthinking it. And that's what made my energy flow a little better this one. So I didn't this one. I just thought like, yo, this is great material. I'm feeling good about it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go in here and turn up.
Mm-hmm.
And even the people at the event, I'm sure felt that because I was way more friendlier than I usually be at these events, just because I had that energy going. Most of the events I'm at, I'm just like seclusive a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I didn't overthink this one too much.
Okay. Hollow,
I got a good formula going too. That's why I'm ready to hop back out there because I got a good formula right now.
you got a good formula?
Yeah, I got a good formula going.
When you what made you, as a battle rapper when you say that, right? I got a good formula going on. Can you elaborate on? Is that just a
See,
writing
this the
process?
thing. I said this earlier. You like Drizzy could drop a snippet.
Mm-hmm.
Kendrick Lamar could put out a song and be like, okay, they ain't really react to that. We gotta try shit live in the flesh.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could go in the dojo, you could let people hear shit, but you don't really know what's gonna hit till you go in front of that crowd and perform it. So I
Mm-hmm.
like with the DNA battle and in the Shine battle, I was trying shit. And certain shit worked well, certain shit didn't backfire. People still gotta remember, even though I'm active now, I was still gone for about 2-3 years before I did the Rum Nitty battle.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still feeling this era out and this time out now. And
Mm-hmm.
now I feel like okay, I kinda got it. You know what I mean? So I was trying a couple things and I'm still like I said, the next battle is gonna be better than this one because I'm still not content like this performance was like, yeah, this was it.
Right.
Now I feel like I'm getting closer to it, and I feel like my next performance or the one after could be it because I definitely know I could turn up more than my first round was a little like I could have had my first round cleaner. I could have made my third stronger. Even the shit you just brought up on the dead homie shit, I could have elaborated on that more.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like the shit they was feeling to every fucking card, I could have elaborated on that more.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm gonna definitely watch the game tapes.
Yo, the Anthony Davis ball was fire, Hollow. Anthony Davis ball was fire.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I had that two different ways.
Mm.
Let me see if I can remember. get this in person. They trying to put fraud on a guard. You see, every writer got a different version. I get y'all embarrassed. Your partner perish. Eric Sermon. Uh, uh, um, Stop Aqua to block you, Kendrick Perkins or Anthony Davis. Stop playing or be on a first name basis with a surgeon. Like I had it originally like that, and then I switched it up to the trading with watching you play. So I'm shocked that they jumped for that because I thought they was gonna go crazy to the shit after that. Anthony Davis, I ain't the nigga to be playing with or be on a first name basis with a surgeon from 8 to 6, from 9 to 3. I make it shift, culture change it. And I thought they was gonna go crazy there, but I just cut it. When I ain't see them go crazy, I said, all right, time to cut it.
Yo, and as a person that's been watching you for years, just watching you break down your resume from 2012 to 2016 and how you added the Tay-Rock cut in there and all that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, my nigga. I'm not gonna hold you. That was hard. What's your favorite round, though? Your favorite round?
My favorite round is, I don't even want to say. Because it's the second. No, it's the second, and I said before that the second was gonna be the worst.
Really?
In the face off, I said that always happens. The rounds I don't think is the best always. I really think I like my. Now I think about it, my third is my favorite.
But go back to the second though. It's just funny how you went to the pharmacy shit. Oh, you went to the pharmacy? You ain't give me no lean. Like going
into yeah. And that's the only time I rebutted. I only rebutted in the second.
The money bag, CMG line, the rum nitty $1.50, hard shit.
That was hard.
The vegan curry, that's the fake goat. Niggas slept on that line. I thought niggas slept on that.
Yeah.
Yo,
they got some love. They got some love.
My favorite line in the second round is, yo, how you flip smoking trees and how Geechi high by the tree talking all that shit.
I stand behind it. They not, but did you catch the line after? Nah, I probably didn't. So many lines got cut off because I was connecting lines. Like in the joint when I was like, he from the West. Well, let's get creative like Tyler with the cut. Hit him up, Pac hit him up. Now he need his abs, so they wasn't convinced Staples was good enough. Now Boogie up.
Yo,
but I threw in the Boogie. I don't think they called Boogie. I did Boogie. I did Absol, Vince Staples, Pac, and Tyler the Creator. So with that one, they reacted. I didn't know that it was gonna pop that big because I wanted to deliver it like he said he got some weed that he got from his supplier. EFB, I don't think that is fire. You don't even smoke. He said no, but it's some good tree and I stand behind it. I left his hand. I didn't cop from him. I left his hand. Left hands. I left his hand. I ain't cop from him. You know what I mean? Like, they reacted, so I get to say it all at once. That's how I wrote my shit. I wanted the punchline to be the next line. A lot of time. Oh, and the Saved by the Bell. I was supposed to say what are you gonna get saved by a bell when I rock everybody on bass sides and screech past? Let the AC play high. But when they popped for it, I just cut it and went to the next one.
Yo, a lot of niggas have given Geechi Gotti tree lines. That was the best tree line.
That was the best?
By far.
Because you know what? They didn't see it coming. It wasn't like I was already talking about it or I set it up. I'm talking about weed, so they don't see it coming at all. Yeah, and I think that's why it hit so hard. It wasn't expected. You know what I mean?
Boy, are you surprised other writers that have done that haven't put those two, correlate those two together, those trees and tree? Like,
nah, because it's a New York slang.
Right,
only maybe Lux could have did it. Not everybody says trees for weed. You know what I mean?
And what was the New York thing? We had an ill apostrophe line. That was crazy.
Yeah, I butchered that one. Yeah, I helped you get your commas up commonly. Period. I know how to end a sentence properly. You were slouching over your words. I ought to charge you apostrophe. But yeah. That's how it's supposed to come out. It came out a little different though.
Right.
But that's the beauty about, to give myself a little flowers. That's the beauty about what I do. I'm in a moment a lot of times. I don't think no other battler. Maybe Disaster might be, maybe DNA or one of them. But I'm in a moment, so I give it up. And I might switch shit in a moment. I might chop shit. I might say something a little different because I want to be a fan too. You feel me?
And the
So
third round, you cracked on Geechi's age, 38, 38 and a half.
I got more for that. You want to hear it? How
Feel
you the face of your class and you 38 and a half? You young, new, old niggas be making me mad. Well, reportedly, he's 43. I heard growing up, your first rapper name was Sporty D. All he wanted was a Jerry curl, Jordache jeans, and a starter jacket with all the teams. See, nah. We're going to leave it alone. Because I don't want to joke too much. That's what URL be on me. I be cutting the jokes sometimes. I'm like, I don't want to joke with these niggas too much. They serious in URL.
Oh, man.
But,
the Fat Cat line, the Reign Supreme.
ooh.
Let me ask you a question. Is that going to hit in Houston, you think, though? I'm going to hit.
I knew it wasn't going to hit in Houston.
Huh?
I wanted Tony Yayo to be, I wanted Nori to be watching it and feel that. I wanted Quamega, Ali Vegas, and them to be at home.
Royal Flush, and then Mike Geronimo.
Royal Flush and them to be at home. Like, you feel me? I want Southside, I want Jamaica Queens out there to be like at home.
Right.
You feel me? I was raised in Queens.
Let's keep the real line was fire.
Which one?
The efficiency. Let's keep it real.
Oh yeah, the performance with that. Yeah. The performance with that. Baiting every league, trying to fish and see. Let's keep it real.
R. Kelly line.
And then that all connects because I said I'm connected. I could go over the bridge and see. You go to the bridge to fish.
What about the R. Kelly line? That was crazy.
Yeah, that was dope. I was iffy on that because I knew niggas was gonna say it, but it fit too perfect with people calling his homeboy. I mean, not his homeboy, his fan, Greedy Gotti, the dude that got caught up in shit. So it fit too perfect. I was like, nobody gonna say it like me because I stay away from current event lines. But I threw that in there.
That's why I thought I'm gonna skip when I was on Bayless. I gotta get rid. That shit was crazy, my nigga.
Nah, I appreciate that, God. Man. I'm glad you fucked with it, man. You're one of the pillars of this shit when it comes to the media. So I appreciate you fucking with it.
Not to use the regret word, right? But the math battle. Do you wish you could take that back?
Never. Everything happens in life for a reason. We wouldn't be here right now talking. You know what I mean? So everything happens for a reason. The math battle played out real well for me. At the time it didn't, but in the long run it played out real well for me for the lessons I learned, and the stuff I learned from that is lifelong lessons that have helped me in everyday life past battle rap. So now I would have take that back. And then I don't know how bad you think I lost or something. I might have to watch that back again. You asking me shit like this. I thought I won the third round. Or was it the third?
Because I'm a Hollow fan. I go back to you and Philly Swain. I go back to you.
You see only the homies beat me, DNA and Math. The homies, they got me. The homies got me.
I want to take you back to the password. You said one of the illest lines that always stick with me. You told Pass, and maybe you can finish the line for me. You was explaining what real is.
Oh, real don't mean you get the 9 and pill or been inside the jail. Real mean if your boy sit inside the cell and don't go to one time and tell, then provide his bail. Nah, that's as real as it get. That's as real as it get. And that's what I stick to. And that's why, and let's clear this up. These rumors these niggas put on me, like, super solid. The situation niggas is talking about is with niggas suing me. Niggas suing me. So everything that happened with the shit I posted online, scared for my life, it was for the court case. I had an open court case. That's my defense. Now that court case then got spanked like a bad kid. But at that time, I had to do everything I can do to plead my case in my way. So all that weird shit they put on me everything was for that court case when I was being sued. You know what I mean? So whatever weirdo shit happened was niggas suing me. So I had to do weirdo shit back to win this court case. So
were you the first battle rapper that really popped off with merch?
I feel disrespectful calling my shit merch. LOMclothing.com.
Oh, sir. All the respect.
This is a clothing brand.
This is a clothing brand.
But I always give definitely the first, but I always give credit to Awkwards because I see him on the hustle with non-perishables and the way he did commercials on videos, drop jewels on me, and I definitely took it a step further But yeah, I definitely was doing the clothing line first. I'm still doing it at lomclothing.com. We got kids clothes coming next month. Everything you see me wearing, I'm dropping this week.
Okay. When you told Geechi Gotti, I thought it was a compliment, but also you let it be known. You told Geechi, you might be the face, but we the backbone.
Yeah.
Can you talk about that a little bit, though?
I mean, you know, the backbone is what holds everything together. If grandma, the backbone of the family, she holding it down. You know, the original backbone is Mook and Lux from the DVD era.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But it goes without saying. I don't even think I gotta explain. You know why I said that.
Right.
You know the work put in.
Right.
You know.
Does it bother you at all that you don't have Mook and Rex on your resume? Does it bother you at all?
That I don't
have
Mook and Rex? Nah, because that still could possibly happen.
You know? I think it's crazy that we're in 2022 and not cross paths. I think that's battle rap crazy.
Yeah, the funny part is, you know the history, man. I hate keep going over this.
Right.
Me and Mook got paid. I'm gonna go back in the. I'm gonna go in the crib because it's getting a little dark.
Okay, all right.
Me and Mook got paid already, so like, you know what's up.
Is that something that can happen, Ohalo? I guess that's what I'm saying. Is that something that still in the talks, conversation-wise?
I don't know, man. I don't know. God bless
all
Mook, man. You know what's funny though is Mook. Now me and Mook got a relationship. Mook is one of the people I was calling before this battle and chopping it up with and gave me good advice. I want to shout out to Mook.
So forget it.
I want to shout out Briz Rothstein. Cal's always been my guy, and he always keep me on my toes. These just people that made sure I was on my toes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out them brothers.
Have you heard the conversation about you and A-Ward? I see that conversation picking up. You versus A-Ward.
I kick his ass whenever I see him. He think he freestyle so good. He out here rapping outside. He said my name. He could see me whenever he see me. We could do this shit at the airport. We could do it at the church. We could do it Church's Chicken, nigga.
Can we do that Max Out 3, sir? Can we do the RBE Max
Out? See, now that's a different thing. If we booking things, people are getting paid and money is getting made. Now, if he love the sport and he outside these events rapping, I ain't never duck no smoke. I bodied a nigga yesterday on the Dead Homies. I bodied a nigga yesterday outside the store in Houston in Acres Home. And I went crazy on him. We was outside the store. I said, you about to get smoked. Something with something Glock. And then I said, it's fucked up. You made the wrong Lucky Stop. It was in front of a store called Lucky Stop. And I said some crazy line about fucking with me ain't a Lucky Stop. I forgot how I said the line, but I blacked on him for free.
For free.
In Acres Home.
Right.
Yesterday. So this is what I love to do. This is what I was born to do. Put these words together. So if we catch each other outside, he wouldn't do it like that, but I'm sure he want to lock it in and do it on a card. If that's the case, I don't know how interested I am in that, but just catching that fade randomly, I'm down for that. Down for that.
Interesting, man. You go from Fight Club, 106 in Park. You've done it. You've done everything. Grind Time, King of the Dot. You are everywhere. The passport's looking lovely. I'm pretty sure. Stamped. Your passport's probably stamped so lovely, man.
Know.
You know what I'm saying?
Know.
I think you were the first person that the GOAT talk was synonymous with. You know, when people start doing that.
Yeah, no, it definitely was. I'm glad you remember because that's something that I always give myself credit for after the Lux battle and the Clips battle is when they started doing that. And I was real humbled by that. And all the jokes I do on a serious note, that shit is super humbling and super appreciative. This was a dream of mine. I used to, you know, people don't really know my plight, but I was in a penitentiary, like just waiting to get out to go back and do 106 in Park again because I made it before I went in. And I used to have the letter with me, you know what I mean? And that was just my motivation, just looking at that letter like, yo, when I get out, I'm going to show these niggas, you know what I mean? And I got out and I risked my freedom again going to the audition. You know, I'm on parole. I'm not supposed to leave the state. I fly to New York from Texas, you know, and it was a long road for me. So to get here and have people like you want to interview me and thousands of people coming out to these events, no matter how much shit I talk, I'm super humble. And inside it's like an amazing feeling to accomplish a goal that I had for so long.
Are you too humble?
There's no such thing as too humble.
Listen, I think in your younger years you were more cocky. As you got older, I felt you got more business minded for other stuff, right? And you got more like, you didn't really care about the spotlight too much. I
okay,
felt.
give me one second, real quick.
Right. Shout out to Hollow Don, man.
Yo, dead ass BK. None of these niggas fuck with me, yo. Word to mother. Surf is trash. Mook is garbage. Calico is ass. I'll cook all these niggas, yo.
That's
Word
2011. Yo, that's 2011, Hollow.
Fuck out of here. All these niggas is trash.
Well, here's something. Here's something also your name has been synonymous with. People say the last.
Oh, you just made me think of something. You know what's a good battle for me? Me versus Iron Solomon.
That's a dope.
You just made me think of that. That's a fire battle.
Small
right
room. Small room.
Small room, like him and Nitty.
That'll be dope, though, Hollow.
That's a good one.
That's a good one right there.
We're gonna put that on the list.
Why did you and Conceited play us like that?
Wait, me and Solomon on GTX.
You and Solomon, yeah, that's fine. I like that. I do like that.
I'm gonna call Lush after this. But you know what I've been told about? Tell me how you feel about this. Me and Verb, 1 rounder, rematch. Finish the battle.
It was so legendary in St. Louis. Yo,
y'all want to touch it?
Hold on, take me back to that, because you and Rich Dollars, if memory serves me right, y'all were the only New York brothers in the building that night, right?
100%. It was
St. Louis.
That's part of the play. I just told you the play. That's part of the play. That battle was rough. We didn't know if we was gonna make it home safe. After the battle, niggas was talking shit. It was a rough night that night in St. Louis. The battle under that pressure, people don't know. People don't know this day and age. Like shoulder to shoulder, I'm watching Rich battle, and I'm shoulder to shoulder with niggas I don't know. We dolo there. It's just me and Rich. I don't know Rich really.
Right.
You know what I mean? So the pressure to battle under there is what brought out that second round for me, because I do good with pressure, thank God. You know what I'm saying? I do very well with pressure. If you go on my history, look at my biggest battles, I do usually well with pressure, you know?
Well,
I see my boy Gerald McCoy up in here.
That's my guy G. That's family right there. Shout out to G, man.
Big shout out. He put an extra dub on that JC and Swamp, man. Shout out to G, man.
He's family, man. G's battle has family right there.
No, he fam to us for sure.
Thanks. Hollow, why only 2 rounds with you and Verb, though? Why was it only 2 rounds? Who made that up, though?
Verb. You got to ask him.
Oh, Verb, come on, bro. 2 rounds, though? But it's so interesting you say that, though, man. Those are the days where it was grimy. Like you said, going to St. Louis. You don't know Rich. He from the Bronx. He from Queens and everything. You don't got a real relationship with Verb and them like that, you know?
Yeah, you kind of had to have some street smarts and some street etiquette, or you would have choked. You would have broke down if you didn't survive. And to be real, Rich stumbled a couple times.
He did.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like that room wasn't for suckers.
Or some niggas won't even go. Let's keep it on it.
A lot of people didn't go because Clips was supposed to go. I think Goods was supposed to go before we went. There was a couple people that were supposed to go out there and battle Verb, you know, and we was the dummies down there because that wasn't smart of us to do. Clips and Goods was smarter to be like, nah, if I'm not getting paid, because we didn't get paid or anything. This is all for the love of the sport. We didn't get no money to do that. We did that still wanting to be. Huh?
After you and Rich, then we get T-Rex to go to St. Louis, right? Everyone go to St. Louis after you.
Everybody went. Yeah. It was rough out there. They didn't greet us. We didn't know who was throwing like nothing. We just was in there. But shout out to Verb, shout out to O from Street Status, shout out Hitman. From then on, I was good with all of them. And St. Louis is one of my favorite cities to go to. The women there is immaculate.
I've heard. Verb has told me.
No, because they friendly and they beautiful. You know they beautiful, but they friendly and they cool and they got a little style.
You know what it is, man. The Southern woman, brother. Like, you know, the Southern sisters, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, come on.
For real, for
I
real.
told you I spent most of my time in Texas. I be feel like gonna come from Texas.
Mm.
For real.
You and DNA, y'all good now, it seems like, right? That's good to see. I'm glad you and DNA are good, man. Y'all in good spirit. Y'all good.
Yeah, I wish he would have came on stage.
You know?
If he wasn't working, I was gonna bring him on stage with me. Can you hear me?
I go back to you.
Yo.
Yeah, I can hear you. You hear me?
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, I hear you.
You good? I go back to you. I go back to you, DNA, and Zilla, and Newborn freestyling outside that ciphers and all that. I go back to that.
Classic.
You know what I'm saying?
Classic. Thank God for hip hop, man. For real.
Facts. 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 Why did you and Concede do that to us?
Man, come on, man.
No, come on. I ask you that question.
It's a joke.
Hey,
it's a joke, man.
Get over it. But it's,
me and Con agreed to never battle.
Okay.
I got to see his hairline. He got to see my toe. We fucked up. We fucked up out here. We all fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question. Was it the transition to go from grind time to URL, right? Mm-hmm. How easy was that for you to make the transition?
Well, the thing about it is niggas didn't know, like I was from the bottom. I'm from the streets. I'm from AQ. I'm a block up from the projects. Even though I wasn't raised in the projects, I'm a block up from the projects. So since I was over there in grind time doing jokes, I guess, you know, they probably thought I was like some corny, jokey, light-skinned nigga. But when I came and felt my vibe, you know, because I am a joking, light-skinned nigga. I don't know about the corny part.
It's all right, we too.
And then this is what else you can relate to me though. I'm a yard man. I'm Jamaican.
Me too.
I'm dead
Red
serious.
What do you mean? Red come on, man.
Nah, you're done though. That's why I said you can relate to me. Yes. So it's a side of me that I get from my pops that's dead serious. Like, I play and joke around, but I'm big on respect. Right. It's not a nigga walking this earth could say he took something from me, then smack my head off. And I went to the penitentiary at 19. Right. As a kid, just about. Mm-hmm. And it's still not a nigga walking this earth that could tell you no crazy story, because I'm going to fight, bang out. If I got to go get the razor and put it in my mouth, and however I got to do to get it through security, we're going to have to do that and survive. I would hope God would never put me in that situation, and he hasn't, thank God. But I'm a yard man first before I'm a battle rapper. Facts. And my dad and my people on that side of the family instilled that in me. We big on respect when it comes to respect, Carlo, you know that. Big. It's a big thing with us. So that's why I'd be like, I go from joking to like, seriousness. Bro, these hands work. Like I have no problem throwing hands and then shaking up after and being like, yo, we still good, my nigga. You got me. A little busted lip. We good, though. That's it. So that's one thing I think they took for granted. So when I went to URL and they see I'm coming 20 deep with hella Queens niggas all bullshit, they're like, oh, okay, he one of us. So I think once I did the Big T battle, they seen I was one of them. I'm not like some suburban nigga from Bayside, Queens or somewhere. Like, nah, nigga, we from the shits. We so big, I cried when Biggie died. I cried when Biggie died. Oh, and that's what I want. That's why I'm a fan of Easy to Block. That's why I'm a fan of Geechi. I feel like more battle rappers need to incorporate real life shit. It's a lot of fabricated rap, which is dope. We love the entertainment, but I think more people need to incorporate real life bars of, you know, how I did I can take my second round with DNA, you know, in the beacon. These bright lights really bothered me because I'd have sat in the dark. You know, I really told, like, you know, what I was going through during Summer Madness too. I'm sitting here watching all y'all niggas shine, and I'm getting the letters, and I'm sitting here stressed. That's why I got all this built up animosity. So that's what I was trying to get across with that. But I think more people should incorporate real life scenarios. Or the shit that's the dog shit. That's the dog shit. What, somebody said that? Somebody said, wave your fist, that's the dog shit. The dog shit. Yo, yeah, that's your first URL battle, right? Big T, right? Yeah, Big T. How did you feel going into that battle, though? I felt amazing. I felt I had a lot to prove. I definitely felt like I had to work my way up in the smack world. I didn't, excuse me, I didn't come in there with no chip on my shoulder. I didn't feel like, oh, I got millions of views on World Star, Grime Time's the biggest thing. I couldn't think like that. I just had to come in there with a chip on my shoulder, rap wise, but no extra chip. You feel me? Just rap wise.
Word. Because I ain't gonna lie, yo, that Big T battle and then the Hitman battle was the second battle, right?
No, the Goods battle was second.
Oh, the Goods was the
I
fifth
did
battle. Yeah.
Big T, Goods, Hitman, Surf, and then Clips.
How mad were you at the Hitman battle? How late y'all battled? Because I remember that was like 1 o'clock in the morning, right? With the
I
mic.
ain't gonna lie to you, and this is what people might not realize. This battle went well for me because I went on earlier. You know, me and Geechi might not have had the same battle if we went last like Top and Rock.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I don't know if I'm gonna stay on this lane of going there early or go back to headlining. I gotta figure that out, you know.
Do you like headlining?
I love headlining, but I've done it my whole career. So at this point, it's like I'd rather do this, but because then headlining, you definitely got to put on the show. And I always feel like headline, I got to pull a trick out the bag.
Mm.
I always feel like that headline, I got to pull a trick out the bag.
Your name and Good's name for years have been synonymous together in the sense of the last person to clearly beat Goods was your name, right?
Yeah.
Fast forward now to a couple of days ago, now people are saying Easy the Block Captain is probably the second person to beat him and everything like that, man.
Mm-hmm.
It was 1-1 going to the third round, right? Now, some people say if Goods didn't throw the bottle in the third round, we don't know what happened in the third, right?
Yeah.
Have you guys ever talked about that, like having a rematch or maybe like back in the day?
We talked about it the day after the battle.
Really?
Yeah, he let me hit his third round.
Okay.
Shit was garbage.
Nigga said that shit was garbage.
Thank God he threw the bottle. Shit was hot trash.
Oh man. Top three favorite hollow battles for you.
That I had?
Yes.
Me beating Goods, since you just brought it up. Nah, I'm fucking with you. Top three battles I had. Me and Lux.
Facts.
Me and Lux again. For the Guns and Cakes.
Okay.
Me and Verb.
You and Verb, okay.
Yeah. Them my top. Wait, you said top three, like best battles I had the best time in, or the hardest battles?
Oh, give me your hardest battles then. I like to hear that. What's your hardest battles?
Yeah, them my hardest battles. That's what I was saying.
Okay.
Me and Lux, me and Verb, and maybe not the 2-on-2. I would probably throw me and Lux, me and Verb. I'll probably throw me and Surf in there.
You and Surf, okay?
Yeah, because I was thrown off a little bit with the Surf battle. So those are the top three hardest. My favorite is me and Lux, me and Big T, and my favorite, me and Passwords.
Your first round against Charlie Clips, is that one of your favorite rounds?
Yeah, that's my second favorite. That's my second favorite round.
That LV Nevada shit you did, the abbreviation.
Oh yeah, I'm glad you like that. His initial state was the Envy. Okay. Yeah, it was like Nevada and Oklahoma. His initial state was the Envy. Okay.
Yo, my nigga, that shit is crazy.
Nah, thank you, God. Nah, I'm definitely like not getting caught up in the moment. I just want fans to know that I'm not getting caught up in the moment. I'm not looking at too much feedback because I'm focused on the next one and make sure the next one's better than the last one. You know what I mean? So it's just about elevating.
Are we gonna see you again this year?
Yeah.
Summer Madness?
No. But yeah, we're gonna see me at the end of the year probably.
End of the year. All right.
I mean, look, man. I try. We're gonna leave it at this. I had a bag for Av, man. I was supposed to bag Av, right? I get the call. I tell these niggas I want to bag Av on this card. Throw me at the bottom and let me bag Av because he's a bottom type of guy, right? He's always at the bottom of the card. So I said, let me go at the bottom of the card with Av. They said, Av? We don't fuck with Av. We like Geechi. I said, all right, cool. I'll take Geechi. I'm putting this out there now. Av, if you want that fade, call them and tell them to fuck with you because they don't fuck with you, nigga. So stop saying I'm ducking. Stop saying my name. They don't fuck with you. Go over there to RBE and go get you some chicken over there. Because they don't fuck with you, Avenue. Stop saying my name. And we're going to leave it at that.
You were after. I'm feeling that,
This is the last time I'm going to say his name. He should stop saying my name because they don't fuck with him over there. Shout out to Remy. She booked him because they don't fuck with him. Shout out RBE. They might book him because they don't fuck with him in URL. Av is the guy they call when they want to do the day before cards. Av is what I call an invitation rapper. He opens cards.
Opens cards.
He's an invitational rapper. He's not headlining. He should be humble. I'm doing this. And that nigga be acting cocky. I told Danny Myers, I said, call Av, tell him don't book nothing in July. I'm going to kick his fucking ass. This nigga's on Remy's card. I'm like, this nigga's stupid. He don't even know a good thing when he got it. So forget Av, man. I tried to give him a chance. I don't know. I tried to help him out. He don't want to be helped out. So let him stay home and eat his ginger cookies and watch MASH all night.
Yo, hold on. Why you doing my son act like that? Hold on.
Because he said I'm ducking. He said I'm ducking. I tried to give him a shot and they don't fuck with him. So keep my name out your mouth, Av. We're going to leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that. Okay, sir. We're going to leave it like that.
I talk a little shit. There you go. I talk a little shit, but that's how I feel about Av. So after that, we're going to see what's lined up, whether I do URL or GTX battle, because I ain't going to lie. They've been calling me for that, and I'm loving how that vibe look over there, and that's kind of my vibe. Mm-hmm. But we're gonna see how the cards play, because I would love to do something after Summer Madness, but Summer Madness is a maybe if they fuck with Av.
Let me ask you a question. Are you willing to give, I don't say newer talent, but guys?
Av, he's a newer talent to me.
Av is our age group. Hollow?
Av is not our age group. Av is 49, my G. Av is not our age group. Av is Moon age group. Like, come on, boy.
Oh my God, why you doing my son like? Hold on, Don. I appreciate you, King. Yeah. Appreciate you, Goat. Appreciate you, brother.
LOMclothing.com, man. Shout out everybody supported. Shout out Geechi for turning up with me. Shout out URL for showing love. Everybody that pulled up. All my fans that showed me love. Man, that shit helped me before the battle. Y'all telling me, I know you got this. I feel like you're going to be in rare form. I felt like that too, so that boosted me. So shout out to them, man.
Wow.
Appreciate y'all.
All right. Go. Appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir.
My man. Yo,